So I was at Barnes & Noble bookstore last night, looking for some local hiking books for our area that had been recommended to me. And when I was heading toward the checkout line, I stumbled across this: The United States Constitution and Other American Documents. The price, $6.98. Now, a lot of folks actually haven't read the Constitution. They talk about the Constitution, and they talk about how important it is to them, but they haven't actually read it. And they're sort of intimidated by it because it's an immense legal document, right? Well, look, how could you be intimidated by this tiny little book? Look, it's not very thick, it's not very big, it's not like it's small print or anything like that. Regular print, okay? Now let me show you something else. This first bookmark right here, that right there is the Constitution of the United States of America in this little book on these little pages. Okay, the second bookmark, this next bookmark, that's the Constitution with the amendments. Okay? Declaration of Independence is the next document. Articles of Confederation, next document. Okay? All stuff we probably should have studied in school. If we hadn't studied in school, shame on your school system. But how could you be intimidated? Look out. Look, it's just not much material. Even if you don't completely understand it, you can read this from one end to the other. You may have to go back and study it and maybe research a few things to understand a few of the things that you read later. But you can read this. Now, another very important document that a lot of people don't even know exists and was not studied much in contemporary or regular school is Common Sense by Thomas Paine. Thomas Paine put out a pamphlet right before the Constitution was written. It took him about a year to write, and it was issued as a 48-page pamphlet. But Common Sense by Thomas Paine is something that every one of us should read. Not a lot. There's a huge amount of information in this tiny little book. For less than $7, you really almost just don't have an excuse. Go see if you can find it and enjoy. Take care.